All right, what's going on, folks? So on this episode of let's do something dangerous. All right, so don't try what I'm gonna do at home. Last time I did a fractal burning video, I had a whole bunch of people telling me I was gonna die and I was gonna get electrocuted and all this, but whatever, I'm still here. I burned a bunch of stuff, it was fun. But today, Casey's making some walking sticks. She would like me to use my little machine that I built and try to burn them. I don't know how it's gonna work. I don't even know if my machine still works, but it should be fun. I'm gonna start with probably the piece of apple I got over there, and then I'll go on. One of them's maple and one of them's oak, and we'll see how that works. So let me get everything set up, and then we'll put some of this baking soda and water mixture on them, and we'll try burning, and we'll see how it goes. So stay tuned, and we'll see you in a minute. All right, folks, we're gonna try to give this a go. So I need my paintbrush. It's over there on the table. I forgot it. Should grab that for me. So we're gonna start with this piece of apple wood. I don't know how this is gonna work because I usually did regular like pine boards and stuff like that. And I'm showing my feet. So anyways, you want it to be damp, not soaking wet. All right, so we're gonna let that soak in for a minute, and then we'll fire it up and try to burn it. All right, so here we go. Got my negative, got my positive, and I'm not gonna tell you how I built it all. So if you want to find that, you'll search through my videos and you can see that. But let's see if I die. She's gonna plug it in. Oh, all right, I just pulled the cable out. So we're gonna shut it off and I gotta fix that. But that's what you got so far. Pretty cool. All right, let me fix that cable and then we'll return. Okay, folks, we're back. We're gonna give this another try. I gotta stay really close because I don't wanna yank it out again. All right, here we go. No, I think I gotta wet it again. Lightly. Sorry about the camera, I'm trying a new angle here. All right, we'll give her a try again. And here we go. Woo, it scares me every time. think that's about all we're going to do on that one for now. But look at that. It's pretty cool. Alright, now we're going to move on. We're going to try doing this oak walking stick. And now I have no idea how this will work because I've never done it before. Paint the stick like that, and then we'll give her a go. We'll see what happens. All right, shut it off. I think I gotta get it wetter. I'm gonna try doing the end first. All right, here we go. That's pretty awesome. Look at that. All right, now we're gonna roll the stick over and do the other side. Here we go. All right. Now we'll move down. All right, folks, here we go. All right. Sorry about the crotch pictures. All right, we're gonna try to get it on this side. Pretty nice. All right, now we gotta wet the stick down some more. So I'll be right back in a second. Again. We could turn it. Okay. All right, now we gotta wet the stick again. And this is just baking soda and water. You're gonna wanna watch where the water's landing and where you're standing and all that. Like I said, this is pretty dangerous if you're not smart enough for what you're doing. All right, here we go. Make sure you guys can see. Come on, camera. There we go. And spin it. All right, now we'll check it out. We got a blank side on this side. I'm gonna wet it down. All right. And here we go again. Almost feels like having a magic wand. I think that sticks pretty good. There. That one's done. All right, awesome. And that's what it looks like, folks. Pretty cool. All right, we gotta try the maple one next. This one was oak. So I hope you guys are enjoying. Remember, if you do this yourself, be careful. All right, so now we got the maple one. She would like me to try to do it from one end to the other. So I'm gonna lather it up so it's soaking wet. And then we're gonna go for it. So here we go. I'm gonna go from here. Ready? I don't think it's gonna do it. It's going. I know. Making sure you guys can see. Here we go. Spin it over, and we'll wet it down, and then we'll do it again. And it does not work very well without the baking soda and water. All right, here we go again. I think that one's good enough. I want to leave that actually like that. All right, guys. So that was pretty cool. So now we're done. I hope you guys enjoyed that. All right. Well, that's the end of the video. Hope you guys enjoyed. I didn't die this time either, folks. But this is what it came out like. And once she finishes the sticks, I'll give you guys an update through a short. It's like little trees and stuff. So cool. Hope you guys enjoyed. We'll see you at the next one. Keep on naturing. Peace.